Everyone, this is Becky 1000 and today I have a product review. I bought this a long time ago, almost a year ago, from Temu, and I showed it to you, but I never used it. And it's a label maker. So I'm like, I want to try it and see if this works. So, and I should have done it before and I procrastinated and it never got done. So I've been playing with it already. I've already put the label stuff in here. It's not that hard. I'll show you on the directions here. They give you all kinds of directions. This is your English here. You got your English right there. So it shows you right here how to put it in. I kept putting it in the wrong way, so you got to put it in the right way or it's not going to work right. Yeah, it was like, why is this not printing? Then you take your Q thing and you get that, and it will tell you how to get the app. You'll have to get an app off your phone for it, and that's what I did. So here's the app here. I've already put it on there so you guys can see, and it comes with a charger. There's your charger, and these are the way the labels come out. Now I had to waste like 3 because I had to weave it through, so you end up with maybe 2 or 3 that you're not going to use. You don't get a whole lot on this roll. It's kind of cheesy, I think. I think they should give you a full roll, but it's not in the sample roll on it. So you have to buy another roll. So I'm going to have to go on there and buy more. And I already have it on. This is your power button right here. I'll turn it off for you. And let's see. All right, I turned it off. There you go. I'll show you the inside here real quick while I got it off. You just pull it, squeeze it, and pull up. And there is your roll right in here. And then it'll weave itself. Already has. Then you want to click it down, turn it on, hold the button, and it'll turn on, just like so. Okay, no paper, it says. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Why no paper? I don't know. I guess because it printed it off, and you want to try not to waste it. See, ends up wasting too. So the paper came out or whatever. So when you open it, probably did that. So there you go. So you end up losing 2 every time, which is not cool. Okay, so now I got my printer going. I want to print something. So what you're going to do here, I'm going to kind of bring it down a little bit lower, I think. And what you can do here, you see that orange thing? So it says new label. So you're going to click on that. And okay, so you want to continue using because that's what you're going to use. That's the size. It says double tap to edit. So you're going to double tap and you'll have a screen come up. And I'm going to put Monkey 1000 on here, and what you can do is move it around to straighten it or whatever you want, and put it in the middle of the paper if you want, like so, and then you would hit that check mark. Okay, so once you hit the check mark, you'll go up here and it will up to that little dot up there. I'll show it to you again. And this will come up. It's like the square, that little square way up there. I hope you guys can see that, yeah. And then this will come up. And, okay. And then it'll do that. And then you hit print label. Okay. And it should do it. Maybe. Printing label. Oh, I gotta hit it again. So I gotta hit print now. There it goes. And there it comes out. And I put Monkey 1000. That's cool. I really mainly wanted to get this for papers, folders and stuff. So I can, now you can make it a little bit bigger. You can make it as big as that page if you want. I did one here that you can arch and make it archery, you know, kind of thing. Yeah, I was playing with this to kind of get, now you're supposed to be able to do pictures. I'm not too happy with the pictures. So let's go back and try to do a picture. So you want to do a picture. So you're going to hit to where it says picture and your pictures are going to come up. So let's pick one, okay? We will bring up, let me see here. I don't know. Let's see if we can do Shea Bear. There's Shea Bear right there. He was camping. Now you can bring it and bring it down, and you can bring it in, you know, to whatever size you want it. And you can bring it over some more if you want to, you know. You can take out some of that background like that. Okay, so it says original size, label size. Okay, there's the label size there. So you can go there. Label size, because that's the size I have. Or you can go to free size. Now, I'm going to do label size and see if it's free. See, and what it did, it went on here because I didn't clear this one, but that's okay. So you like, let's say you wanted to add him onto your label. Where the heck did it go? It disappeared on me again. I don't know why it does that. Don't save. Let's do it again. Alright, we'll do it again. We'll hit new label. Using that. I'm going to do picture. Alright, let's do picture of Shea Bear again. Now it should have monkey off of there. Alright, so we have that. So we would have original size, then you have label size, and then you have free size. What's free size? Well, that's free size right there. So let's do free size. Okay, we're going to click on it. And so I just want a picture. I don't want all that writing in there. Yeah, right. Okay, there you go. So I got it X'd out. And we've put its picture there. So let's see if it'll print. Print. Okay. And now it's going to go to print now. And there it is. So it kind of cut off his head a little bit. But not really bad. This one was better. You know, I have to cut off his head just a slight bit. So if I could bring him down a little bit more. Yep. Maybe down more. Yeah, because, I mean, that's what you get. They're black and white. There is no color on here. Now, I don't know if you can buy them colored, but for what I'm going to use it for, I'm not probably going to use it for pictures. I'm probably going to use it for, you know, labels on things, you know, to put on. It also has different colors here. It has standard gray. I'll show you. This is standard here. That is standard. Then you have gray scale. And then you'll have black and white scale. So I like the standard on that one, I think. I don't know. I think the gray scale is your best. and it comes out really nice. So I got it all the way to the bottom of the page this time. So let's see if we can do this one. And see that little square up here? That is what you're going to hit to make it come up for printing. It'll say print label. You're going to hit it. Maybe. Okay. This comes up. And you can download this if you want to. Okay. You don't have to download it, but you can download it. And we'll go back because I don't want to. I'm going to print label. It says print now. Hopefully it won't cut off his head this time. And there he is. He's there. So this time it didn't cut off his head. So you got to make sure it's way down on the bottom here. Way down on the bottom of the screen there. But it has move horizontal. You can move it sideways. You can make it vertical. It also has some really cute features. If you want to pay for it, you have to pay for them. You can save this and we can save it, and I just saved it. So if I want to print it off again, I could print it off. It has all kinds of stuff here. It has printers. You have Icon Crush. They have AI on here. You have designer borders here. And I believe you have to pay for them. See, I had a border around it and made me pay for it. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. And then let me put Monkey 1000 in here. And Monkey 1000. I can move it in the middle, wherever I think is the middle is. Move it up, move it down. You know, I can do a lot of stuff like that. Yeah, I think it'll make me pay for it. Yeah, probably. But we'll try it. I don't know. And here it goes. And I don't want that, so I just click back off of that. And it'll say print label. See, and then this comes up. So if you want to subscribe to this pro thing, you can. It's an annual prescription. It's $29.99 a year. You can move monthly subscription is $6.99 a month. You get 300 plus fonts, switch freely. And so they got all kinds of fonts here you can use. I mean, I guess it depends on what you really want to use this for. I'm going to do the free stuff. So it makes me go back, and I'll have to take the border off. So, yeah. So I won't say don't save. So, yeah, if you want to do any kind of borders or anything like that, you have to pay for them. Anything fancy. But, which is a bummer. You know, kind of makes you not want to have it because of it. You know what I mean? I mean, when I buy something, I buy it and that's it, and I shouldn't have to pay for more. You know, it should come without all the features. I don't know. I think these icon features you have to pay for, probably. Yeah, see, they have all these icons. You can do like stickers for Halloween and stuff like that. Because these are stickers. They're all sticky on the back of these. You know, they're labels, so they're sticky. You just stick them on stuff, you know. If you were a teacher, you could have fun with this, you know. But it's handy. I mean, I think it'll be handy for what I'm going to use it for. I'm not going to use it for anything really fancy or anything like that. If you have PDF, you can get your file off your PDF and you can print it So if you had something, but it's only going to be like this size. So, you know, but I think it's cute. And it was all, I already came charged, and it's been sitting here a whole year off, and it has one bar gone. So it's pretty good. And I've been playing with it too. So I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing before I came back on here and showed you guys. But of course, I kind of procrastinated about it. I'll probably have to find some labels to buy on Temu and get the labels. The effective printing width was 20 through 50 millimeters. Label size goes to 57 millimeters. And it goes 57 to 50 millimeters. That's max width and max diameter. Pre-cut paper, black mark paper, continuous paper. Print speed is 20 to 45. Printing density is switchable, level 1 through 15. Printing resolution was 203. Communication interface, you use the Bluetooth and USB. Power input, it says not to plug this in to charge it over 5 volts. What else? Supported operating for Androids. And storage, humidity. So I'll have to go on there and see where I can get the paper. Because they call it introductory paper that they give you. So I figure the other roll that you buy, it's a M110. The roll that you buy might be a little bit bigger. So anyways, I think this will be handy in some ways for what I'm going to use it for. I think it will. I think it printed out pretty good on there. Not bad. I like how you could arch that one. You know, I can arch it. Some of these pictures didn't really come out. I was trying to play with it, trying to get it to go. But I did eventually got it. You know, with Shea Bear's head half off and stuff like that. This one's probably the best one I have. So anyways, that's it for now, guys. That's my review. I like it? Yeah, I do. But I'm not going to pay for extra stuff. I probably won't. You know, I thought it was cool that you could have it on your phone and print it off from your phone. You know, especially if it was the pictures, but the pictures are all black and white. I don't know if you can find these in color. You might be able to. And I wasn't thinking that because I was thinking of my papers and labeling each folder of what it is, like insurance papers, write it on there. And I was going to print it off on here and just stick it on my thing. That's why I got it. They came in, I think, pink and white. And I think there was a black one that I remember. It's been a year, so it's been a while. And I don't know if they still have it or not. I'm sure they do. Let me see. I don't remember. I did show you guys when I got it. I don't remember how much I paid. Let me see if I can look it up under my orders here. Sometimes you can find it. Label printer, but it's been a while, so it might not be on here anymore. I don't know how long they keep them on here. I have no idea. Oh, there it is. All right, let's see. I do have it. Yep. It was $28.09. And I had to pay $2.99 for the shipping. That's what it was. Now let's see if they still have it. Nope. But they do have other ones. They have a bunch of them here. So they have all kinds of them. I don't know if you can get them in printing color. I don't know. I wish I would have investigated a little bit better. But I thought it was cute, like, you know, if you have a logo for your business, you know, you could print it off. If you had it on your phone, you could just print it off and stick it on stuff, you know, a thank you, whatever, you know. I mean, I like the borders. I think they're cute, but I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying extra for it, you know. You could probably buy the paper in color, so the paper will be a different color in the background, and then you use the black ink off of here. Yeah, there's all kinds of them on here. So I paid enough for it. I mean, you know, I was just going to buy one of those clicker ones where you have to turn the name and you know, the letter, each letter, and then click it. I was going to buy one of them. I'm like, oh God, that'll take forever. So that's why I got this. I thought this would be cool to use. So anyways, that's it, you guys. There's the name of it. If you guys are interested, it is discontinued, this one, but there's many more on there. So it's probably just whoever was selling these at the time. So you can probably go on there and find all kinds of them. All right, so that's all I got for now, guys. I hope you liked the video. It's interesting, and yeah, I think I'm gonna like this for what I'm gonna use it for. I think it would be fun if you were in a classroom, you know, and you want to pay for the extra stuff. That would be fun. But I don't know, you know, if you're a Bible study teacher or something, you want to give them a little happy face or something, sticker for goodness, or, you know, even in teaching in kindergarten, you know, you used to get little things if you did the spelling right, or you did math right or something. I used to have teachers that used to put stickers on stuff. So you could use something like this if you wanted to pay for the higher stuff. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here and hope you have a great weekend. We didn't go to the flea market. My back is killing me for some reason. I think it's because I'm not supposed to be lifting my 18-pound grandson, and I was for 3 weeks, and it's been hurting on and off ever since. And today I woke up and it was really hurting bad. Even when I was moving around, sometimes if I move around it will stop, but yeah. So I hope I haven't done any more damage than what was already there. So yeah. So anyways, we stayed home today. We're going to try to go tomorrow because tomorrow's pretty much going to be the last day of 85 degrees. And then we're going to get cold again. So I'd like to get up there and go to the flea market if he wants to go in the morning. But we have to get up early to go. And I have to get her up early to go. So we can go and she can lay back down. So anyways, guys, you take care. Have a great rest of the weekend. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Monkey Sushi out for now. Bye, y'all.